A very good morning to all of you and welcome to the session, the Hindu Editorial Analysis for Proficiency in English. Let us start the session with the question, what is enrichment? Today's enrichment. As usual, you are going to learn a few words and you are going to consolidate your grammar knowledge based on the front page of today's Hindu paper. Second source, you are going to improve your reading comprehension skill when I read out the today's editorial. And today's editorial is all about the bridge collapse in Vadodara. Today's editorial is an easy one and it talks about a particular incident and based on that gives number of examples, reasons behind and also the solutions. Very easy to comprehend and not too many words. A few words they are important. First one, cave in, complacent, catastrophe, endeavor, peri-urban. And the next source of enrichment based on the editorial sentence patterns and effective English phrases, all these things. Yesterday I brought 5 idioms, today 5 phrasal verbs. What are the 5 phrasal verbs? Drag on, die down, drop out, do away with, draw up. Important. And I'm going to teach one important rule. I take one sentence from the editorial and I teach you guys one rule. While doing the analysis, I talk about smart learning, I talk about the tips, exam approach, all these things. And coming to exam topics, mini mocks, you're going to work on reading comprehension skill, error location, fillers, phrasal verbs, fillers, consolidation, word usage, all these. Now let us go to, I'm sorry, let us go to today's the Hindu paper front page. As usual, top we have 5 snippets. Let me read the first one. Vadodara Bridge collapse. Vadodara Bridge collapse. Yesterday it was the headline. Today editorial. Death toll increases to 18. Two still missing. There is one word toll. It has many meanings. And in this context, it means the number. Death, number of deaths. And another word you have to focus on still. Toll goes with vocabulary and multiple meanings of words. And the word still goes with grammar. You have to recollect 2 words, still, yet. The word still goes with affirmative and interrogative sentences. We are still in the same house. Are you still there? And yet goes with negative and negative interrogative sentences. The train hasn't come yet. Haven't you completed the work yet? This rule you have to recollect. Very important. They've given many a time. The next snippet, call for action. US curbs on Albanese set dangerous precedent. United Nations. There are 2 words you have to focus on. Albanese, a particular group. One, curbs. Curbs means what? Restrictions. Curbs means what? Restrictions. And another word, precedent. Pre means before. Precedent. Acts as a precedent means what? Something happens, and next time someone wants to do something like this, he will use this as a precedent and say, already there's a precedent, so why do you question me? An important word goes with the workplace. Next one, Pakistan deportation. High Court seeks long-term visa status of women. All simple words, but to seek. Seek means what? To search for, to check, to look for. Yes, check also you can say. And you're all looking for a job. What is the word or expression for you people? Job seekers. Means you're searching for a job, you're looking for a job. Parley. Parley means a discussion. Are prevention mechanisms effective? A recurrence of custodial torture proves otherwise. That means not effective. And here we have one word, effective. You have to recollect 2 words, affect, effect. And affect is a verb, a regular verb. Effect can be a verb, can be a noun, usually used as a noun, but formal and written English we use effect as a verb. Recurrence, happening repeatedly, and also proves otherwise, means not the same. Already I've done one editorial, custodial torture, custodial death. I hope you guys remember. Coming to the next snippet related to sports. Root digs deep on the opening day at Lords. Right now, India England series, cricket test series, and this goes with the third test. Root digs deep means played well on the opening day at Lords. Let us go to the main Headline: Consider Aadhaar EPIC ration card as proof. We have been getting headlines, editorials. I have already done one editorial related to elections in Bihar, related to the initiatives or the schemes projected by the demands of the Election Commission. Election Commission wants 11 documents to be produced for registration. But court says, why do you want all that? I've done one editorial. Editorial talked about universally available documents. What are the universally available documents? Aadhaar, ration card, and job card. Same thing. Consider Aadhaar, EPIC, ration card as proof. Otherwise, nothing to learn. Central team reviews Nipah in two Kerala districts. Team. When you see the word team, you have to become alert. You have to recollect all the important collective nouns as well as a rule. What are the important examples, collective nouns from the exam point of view? Team, staff, committee, jury, family, group. And two rules. Usually they take a singular verb, a singular pronoun. Sentence expresses or denotes division. Same collective noun takes a plural verb, a plural pronoun. Security boosted on Kanwar Yatra routes across UP and boosted, improve, encourage. So many meanings. We have got many a time. Simple word. Bengal migrants allege abuse by Odisha police. Here we have migrants. You all know you have to recollect migrate, exodus, immigrate, emigrate, refugees, all these. And one more word, allege, allegations, accusations. And abuse. Abuse has three different meanings. One meaning, misuse of power. That is the meaning you have to take here. Second one, shout at someone using foul language, abuse someone. Third one, ill treat someone, abused a child. We have a beautiful pic, lot of greenery. It goes with, if you go to villages at this time of the year, you see a lot of greenery. You see people working in the fields. Monsoon sowing. Sowing goes with seeds. And this pic talks about that. Indian team for US again to seek clarity on tariffs and negotiate trade deal further. Team already have said you have to recollect all those collective nouns and rules to seek clarity, to look for clarity on tariffs or taxes, tariffs, levy, impose, all the related words, and negotiate, talk, trade deal further. Further, an important word. You have to recollect when it comes to degrees of comparison, farther, talks about distance. Further, in addition, one meaning beyond a point. In this context, beyond a point. Deal further means already they have dealt. They have to go beyond that. Nothing to do with the distance, mind you guys. The last one here, center identifies domestic firm for S400 air defense system maintenance, repair, overhaul. There is one important word here. This headline talks about central government identifying a particular company or a firm for what purpose? S400 air defense system maintenance, repair, and overhaul. Maintenance, what is the spelling of maintain? Maintain. But when it comes to the noun form, maintain is a verb. When it comes to noun form, spelling you got to be careful. Maintenance, not Taintenance. This is something very important. Under pressure, you may overlook. Repair, you all know we should also think of words like repair, fix, mend. They all mean the same. Overhaul means what? Complete transformation, reshape, rejig, and transform. All these revitalize. You have to recollect. That's all from today's the front page of the Hindu paper. Let us go to second source of enrichment vocabulary based on today's editorial. And if you are really good at word power, especially SSC and banks, you can answer many exam topics. You all know that. Today, not too many words. Let us see the first one. Cave in, an important word. Answer my question. Study of caves. What is the word? They gave in SSC once or twice. And I do expect you to answer this. Study of caves. Answer speleology. Revive also you should. Very good. What is the word? One word substitution for study of caves. Speleology. That's an important word. Cave in, but here it is a phrasal verb to fall or collapse inward suddenly. This goes with roads also. Imagine there's a road, usually the surface is flat, but sometimes what happens, the road goes inward, goes down, and concave shape. This is called as cave in. And sometimes it goes further down and there may be opening also and very dangerous. If vehicles without being aware of that, they come straight, they fall in that. Speleology. That's right. Very good. Naidu. Speleology. Synonyms collapse, give away, fall in. Antonyms support, remain, endure. Here it talks about the bridge. Catastrophe, an important word. Adjective, extremely disastrous or damaging or devastating. Something causes extreme damage, we say catastrophic. Synonyms, disastrous, ruinous, devastating. And when you see the word ruinous, ruin, as a verb, it means to spoil, ruin the party, ruin the mood, ruin the atmosphere. But you can also use it as a noun. As a noun, we use in the plural form. Ruins, what does it mean? Remains of a document, a monument, remains of a monument. When you go to a particular monument, you visit a monument, then you come across only parts of the monument. Those are known as ruins. When I say monument, here I have used indefinite article because monument is a common noun. But if you take, give me a second, if you take specific name, proper noun, then you have to recollect the rule the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is a monument. The Red Fort. There's an important rule. What is it? Before monuments, we should use a definite article the. That also you have to recollect. Have you guys got it? Synonyms disastrous, ruinous, devastating. Tremendous negative impact. We also use one idiom. What is it? Wreak havoc. You should also recollect the verb wreck. Wreak havoc, wreck. Both are different. Meaning is the same. Antonyms manageable, minor, insignificant. Complacent, an important word. Complacency, noun form. Adjective, self satisfied and unaware of potential dangers or problems. More than the second part, self satisfied. Imagine we have achieved something, not pretty big, a little, small thing, and we feel very happy. We stop looking for or trying for better things and bigger things. That is known as complacency. Generally, we say there's a saying in English. What is it? Complacency is very dangerous. Complacency is very dangerous. Complacency, then you don't feel like doing something better. You don't feel like going to the next level. Yes, you should recollect words like debris, wreck, based on that wreckage, debris. Synonyms, smug, an important word, indifferent, unconcerned. Antonyms, vigilant, an important word, alert, concerned. Concerned is an important word. People make a mistake. They tend to say when they go to someone's office, I want to meet, I want to meet concerned person. Tell me, is this right or wrong? Concerned person means he has concern for you. You are a stranger. Why will he have concern for you? This is wrong. I want to meet person concerned. Means person related to that work or person related to that department. Person concerned is correct. That also you have to recollect. And coming to endeavor, endeavor, an important word. Business venture, business endeavor. Part of speech, it can be a noun, it can be a verb. It is wrong. Concerned person, wrong. Person concerned, correct. Good. Naidu, Tripura Sundari, and also Venkatesh and Tripura Sundari again. An attempt or effort to do something great, not simple things, something great. And synonyms, attempt, strive. You're all striving to make your dream come true. Strive means to work very hard to achieve something great. Effort, venture. Neglect, quit, ignore. Quit means to give up. You have to recollect. I always tell students while preparing for competitive exams, you have highs and lows. Sometimes high spirits, sometimes low spirits. First attempt, no. Second attempt, no. Then you should always, okay, that always, you should always remember one popular quote. I always tell students while preparing for competitive exams, take a big sheet with marker pen, big letters. You write this: winners never quit, quitters never win. You should remember this because what happens, some candidate, first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, no success. The person may give up. You should not do that. I would like to give an example. You all know Anudeep Shetty. I think 2017 he became IAS topper. But which attempt? Fifth attempt. Fifth attempt he could become. Had he given in the third attempt, fourth attempt, he wouldn't have become IAS topper. Always remember certain examples, you'll be motivated and charged. Let us go to peri-urban. We all know semi. Semi means partial. But here, what is the prefix peri? Adjective. Relating to or located in the area immediately surrounding a city or urban area. Synonyms: suburban, outskirts, fringe areas. Antonyms: rural, inner city, urban core. Generally, what happens if there's a city, over a period of time, it gets congested. And the areas in and around that city, they start developing. And these are known as suburbs, suburban city, suburban town, suburbs. They are also known as satellite towns. Have you heard of these any time? Suburbs, satellite towns. And what people do, they live in the suburbs or satellite towns and they travel every day long distance for work. That is known as a commute. And on the outskirts, common error, people tend to say in, but you have to say on the outskirts of a city. What is the preposition here on? This also you have to recollect. Today, to be very frank with you guys, I have a bad throat. And today's editorial, an easy one particular disaster based on that number of examples, then reasons behind, then solution. I will read out. There's nothing to understand because almost every sentence talks about three-fourths. Every sentence talks about some incident regarding failure of infrastructure. Yes, of course, Nagashri. Stimulus, a bridge too far. This is an idiomatic expression. A bridge too far means something very difficult and maybe risky. You have to recollect the idiomatic expression uphill task and also formidable. Formidable also goes with opponent, strong opponent, and also daunting task, Herculean task. All these you have to recollect. Ah, I'm doing well. Who is this? Why that question now? Only I have a bad throat. Change of weather. Climate too, a bridge too far. I thought of telling the difference between climate and weather. Tell me what is the difference between the two. Climate is a pattern of weather for 100 years or 200 years. Weather, everyday affair. That's why TV, if you watch TV, today's weather report, they never say climate report. A bridge too far. Because a bridge collapsed, they have used this expression. On the bridge collapse in Vadodara. What is the main idea? A regular audit of all major infrastructure projects is a must. Must already we have got many a time. It has two functions. One, personal obligation. Personal obligation. What is the other function of must? To convey the idea something is compulsory. It's a must, means it's compulsory. What is compulsory here? Regular audit. First sentence talks about the actual incident which acts as a stimulus. On July 9, 2025, a span of a 40-year-old bridge in Vadodara in Gujarat caved in, sending half a dozen vehicles into Mahisagar River below. On Thursday, July 10, 2025, 18 people were confirmed dead. This talks about what happened, and this talks about how many people died. From now on, you see a lot of all these sentences talk about first immediate reaction of the chief minister. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel has ordered Present Perfect Active Voice an investigation into the cause which locals have alleged against Present Perfect Active Voice to be the long standing neglect by local authorities. Now, action, immediately probe, investigation. But what do the local people say? Local people have accused, they have thrown allegations or accusations against the officials, local authorities, saying that the bridge has been neglected for many years, long standing neglecting the bridge for a long time. They accused or they threw allegations against the local authorities. From now on, you see four or five sentences, different across the country, incidents, similar incidents. Nothing to analyze. On June 15, 2025, an iron pedestrian. Pedestrian means what? A person who walks in the street. And when it comes to walk, usually pedestrian walk in the street, you can also think of footpath. And when it comes to traffic rules, usually traffic rules go with bikes, vehicles, four wheelers, two wheelers, but there are rules for those who walk on the footpath. And we have something like you are supposed to cross only while crossing, you have to use a zebra crossing, one rule. And you're supposed to walk only when the red light is not on, you should not. Only when the green light is on, you should cross the zebra crossing. And in some countries, you should walk on the left, in some countries, on the right. And a person who does not follow the rules while walking, what is a word they have given in SSC? Jaywalker. Jaywalker is a person who does not follow the rules while walking. Let us go to on June 15, an iron pedestrian bridge over the Indrayani River in Pune district collapsed due to overloading, leaving four dead. In May, a concrete slab being hoisted, hoist means to take up, to lift, by a crane at the site of the construction of a bridge over Kathajodi River in Cuttack fell on workers below, killing three. Another incident. Similarly, in 2024, the Gatkapar hoarding collapse in Mumbai resulted in 17 fatalities. Hoard means to store something secretly. Verb. Hoarding noun, advertising board, British English, and billboard, advertising board, huge one, American English. Fatalities means death. And in 2023, there were more accidents. A girder failure at an under construction railway bridge in Mizoram left 26 workers dead. One more. A rooftop billboard, advertising board collapse, killed two women in Lucknow. All these are examples. And a pillar collapse at a metro construction site in Bengaluru killed a mother and her toddler baby. In 2022, the Morbi suspension bridge over the Makchu River, again in Gujarat, failed, killing more than 140 people. The number is huge. These are only some of the hundreds of incidents. I'm going to talk about the rule based on only some of the hundreds of incidents involving the catastrophic failure of public infrastructure. Tell me, girder, I think that goes with a technical term, goes with railway bridge construction. I'm not quite sure. Please check, refer the dictionary. A technical term goes with construction of a bridge. What comes under infrastructure? Housing, roads, transport, hospitals, health related hospitals, power, water. Nowadays, recently they have included education. Some of these are concrete, some of these are abstract. Mode of transport, roads, housing, hospitals, power, water, education, all these. They are accompanied, not only all these go with infrastructure failure, but we have other problems. They are accompanied by road accidents and deadly fires in crowded areas, both of which regularly claim many lives. You all know that. I've done a few editorials. Even if they're isolated, all these are isolated incidents. They don't happen every day. What are the words you have to recollect? Sporadic, scattered, not a regular thing, not a regular phenomenon, on and off, based on that isolated incident. Isolated has two different meanings. One meaning aloof, away from someone or something. In this context, not regular. Even if they are isolated, they are not entirely accidental. They are symptoms of, they give us a message. What is it? They are symptoms of India's aging infrastructure that is being tested, especially in peri-urban areas. Why? As industrial growth and urban populations expand, we see symptoms of aging infrastructure, and aging infrastructure is being tested based on that some symptoms. And especially peri-urban areas means what? Suburbs and on the outskirts. What is the reason behind industrial growth and populations expand? Obviously, facilities such as bridges, all these come under infrastructure, roads and hospitals that were designed for some number of users are progressively giving way under the weight of more. What does it mean? Initially, a bridge has been constructed for 100 people to use or 100 vehicles to go every day. But the number swells because of population growth, because of industrial development, 1,000 vehicles. The bridge cannot take. And basically, what happens then? Giving way under weight of more number of vehicles, the bridge cannot take. It collapses. Obviously, why populate? What is this population? In the population, and that's a very good question. Who is this Madhu Babu? Populations expand, urban populations. That's a wonderful. I appreciate. All of you listen very carefully. You all know population, a collective noun. What is it? Collective noun. But here the writer has used populations, urban populations. When do we use? Imagine we have different types of groups. Then we can use the word population in the plural form. The writer wants to convey, if you take urban population as such, there again groups are there based on that urban populations. Some industrial workers, some white collar workers, some blue collar workers, some labor, different types are there based on that. So also are the departments responsible for their upkeep. Upkeep means what? Maintain. Many of which remain underfunded, understaffed, or complacent. This sentence talks about the reason behind. This also talks about the same but a different thing. What is it? Today, you take the departments responsible for the maintenance of all these bridges, roads. Upkeep means what? Maintain. They have their own problems, many of which remain underfunded. They don't have the funds for repairs. Fix, repair, mend, they all mean the same. And they don't have the manpower, and they have become complacent. Means what? They have constructed a bridge. Then they tell themselves, okay, we have constructed, why to think about that? And they tend to ignore. That is nothing but complacency. Regular audits, regular checks are important. While the authorities have ordered investigations into these incidents, few have yielded. The few. You have to recollect immediately. Few means hardly anything, almost nothing. A few, at least some. The few, whatever is there, or something specific. Here, negative. Nothing has been yielded. Few have yielded failure analysis reports, means no failure analysis reports, into the public domain. Public domain means a public sphere. People did not know about the reports. no transparency. Excuse me. Some also prompted audits, but they were restricted to infrastructure of the same type. Some incidents prompted audits. Based on the incident, they ordered for an audit, but same type, not different types. Given the evident ubiquity of the problem, we got this word the other day. Ubiquitous means what? Omnipresent or all pervasive. Given the evident ubiquity of the problem, here the writer's opinion. India must modify asset creating initiatives such as the Urban Infrastructure Development Fund, one, why to have additional priorities and adjust the incentives of rehabilitative schemes such as the Atal Mission, rehabilitation, bring back the original state, rejuvenation, bring back again the same thing, rejuvenate, but you have to recollect one word. Resurgence means what? Bring back to life, come back to life. Excuse me. What are the other words? Rejuvenation, resurgence, an important word. Come back to life or bring back to life. And urban transformation to help regularly maintain, they have to maintain aging urban assets in all centers with a greater frequency in those people by 10 lakh or more. Imagine there is a particular infrastructure, there the population 10 lakh or more, then the frequency should be more. Second, all these are suggestions or remedies. Second, while baseline means a standard. You should also recollect the word benchmark, hallmark, standard while referring to something. While baseline audit frameworks for municipal bridges exist, we do have. They must be enforced. We must enforce active voice. They must be enforced passive voice more uniformly and transparently. Everything should be open. Finally, until then, until till both mean the same. 17th century, the first word until, yardstick. Very good. Who is this? Naidu Paidi. You should recollect that also. Over a period of time, it became till. Both mean the same. Until then, accidents must trigger a probe by a statutory body. Statutory means legal, and states must endeavor to publish the findings at the earliest. States must take up this job of publishing the reports at the earliest. It ends on that note. Now, let us go to questions based on comprehension skill. Your time starts now. Try to answer question number one, reading comprehension skill. Question number one, based on central theme of the editorial. What is this theme? Yes, written law, we use the word statute. Statutory means a legal body. Answer is need for proactive audits and maintenance of aging infrastructure. Both are important. Audits are important, maintenance also equally important. You guys got it right. Your time starts now. Question number two, tone based question. What is the tone of the editorial? It is about an accident. Obviously, the writer has to criticize and provide the solution. You cannot, context is negative. You cannot consider a negative, a positive word. Optimistic, encouraging, sarcastic, humorous don't go with this context. Neutral, factual, no. Criticizing, critical, and showing concern because so many people die. Concern. Answer is C. Your time starts now. Question number three, explicit info based question. According to the editorial, what is a major cause of repeated infrastructure failures? Recurring infrastructure failures, what is a major reason? Answer is aging infrastructure stressed by growing urban populations and also industrial growth. Two reasons: one, industrial growth; the other one, urban populations. Your time starts now. Question number 4. What does the writer imply about investigations into such incidents? The writer implies something about investigation into such incidents. What is that? The writer has taken a negative stand. Time up. They are usually delayed and rarely yield public failure analysis reports. They don't give public failure analysis reports. Answer is C. Your time starts now. Question number 5. What is the writer's view on infrastructure audits? Regarding audits, what is the writer's view? What is the answer? Audits must be regular, enforced uniformly, and transparent. Answer is no, no. Answer is C. Now, grammar rules, 200 rules. I have done one video, so many videos, in fact. Playlist is there. If you want to learn 200 grammar rules, go to the playlist. And so many videos are there regarding grammar rules, and many students have got benefited. Today, based on the word only, these are only some of the hundreds of incidents. The word only should be used, should be used before whatever, whatever it describes. Sometimes it happens, that doesn't matter. Usually people make a mistake. She has solved one problem only. Right or wrong? Wrong. We cannot use the word only here. She has solved only one problem. Then it is correct. It is describing one problem. So before that, we should use effective English. Today I have brought 5 phrasal verbs, a bit challenging. Your time starts now. Drag on, die down, drop out, do away with, drop. Drag on something means extend beyond the time, to last longer than expected. Answer is a fifth one. Die down, initially intense, slowly intensity goes down to become less intense. Drop out goes with a course, to leave before completing a course. Do away with, stop using something, to abolish or eliminate. Draw up, very important, not easy. What are you left with? To prepare or write something officially. Please excuse me, I have to take an important call. Well, usually I don't take calls, an important call, only then I take. Only an important call I take. Am I audible now? Let us go to exam topics, mini mocks. This is based on first one, error location. Hmm. Your time starts now. Not easy. This is not easy. Read meticulously. India managed to include strong language condemning terrorism and refer to cross border financing. Thanks for confirming. Time up. India managed India managed what? To include, nothing wrong. Include what? Strong language. Here we have an adjective and language is a noun. Condemning terrorism, not important, nothing wrong. We have a conjunction and based on parallel expression, here we have a noun, here we cannot use a verb. That is the error. And references, references to what? Cross-border financing, financing. Where do we have an error? Third part. We cannot use a verb. We have to use a noun. References to cross-border financing. Your time starts now, filler based. The Rio Declaration attempted to project among BRICS members despite means what? Here, negative, we need a positive word. Yes, Nagashri, error of parallelism. Wonderful. Madhubabu also, parallel construction related question. Time up. Here, despite talks about contrast. Negative word, please excuse me. Negative word, then here we need a positive word. Fragmentation, negative. Rivalry, negative. Suppression, negative. What is the word cohesion? Every day, Ramesh Naidu, I think you're not regular. Every day, what I do, yesterday's editorial, based on that, I bring questions today for two reasons. One reason, in a way, you get a chance to consolidate whatever you learn on a particular day. Second reason, these questions are based on exam topics, same context, same vocab you get in the exam. Exam point of view, very useful. All our regular students know that. I think you are not regular. That's why you have come up with that. Next one, your time starts now. The leaders took a stand against US tariffs, reflecting the growing economic assertiveness. Assert means affirm. Thank you, Ramesh. I appreciate that, your concern. Time up. Passive stand, no. Indifferent, no. Ambiguous, no. What is it? Strict stand. Stern is the answer. Uh, yes, your time starts now. Word usage. Resilience, withstanding power. No one has answered. You have 5 seconds to go. Time up. Here, her resilience to walk slowly showed her determination. Grammatically may be right, but contextually wrong. The country's economic resilience helped it withstand global shocks. Perfect. He resilience, not the right combination, grammatically speaking. Resilience is the act of being hesitant. No. So what is the answer? B is the answer. One more question based on word usage. Your time starts now. Already started. Awkward. In which sentence it has been used properly? Please mention the question number, Bhargav. Any student for that matter. Question number 5, time up. He is awkward of mathematics grammatically wrong. The minister gave an awkward yet inspiring speech. This seems right. He was awkwardly to the question grammatically wrong. Her awkwardness made her more persuasive, contextually wrong. What is the answer? B is the answer. These are the words you got yesterday, and because we are running out of time, you respond. I will say the meaning, and after the session, when I provide the PDF, try to write the meanings. Resilience, part of speech, noun, strong toughness, being strong, being tough, and with withstanding ability. Cohesion, noun, unity, solidarity. Crosshairs, to be under someone's threat. Someone scrutinizes you, then it is threatens you. You are in you are in his crosshairs, an important one. Bombard, attack repeatedly. Onslaught, spotlight, limelight. Double down, reinforce, strengthen. Rhetoric, persuasive speech, writing or speech, but usually it goes with speech, politicians, to sway the masses, influence the masses. Stern, strict, awkward, clumsy, embarrassing. Consensus, no difference of opinion, same opinion, all. And before I wind up, I launched a course, A to A, aspirants to achievers. Here we cover prelims, mains, descriptive English, group discussion, interview. All the videos are there recorded, and it's a hybrid model, live and recorded. And I gave an offer instead of 4,000 till yesterday, 3,000, but I extended till Sunday. Till Sunday, it is only 3,000. And those who have been waiting for the live session, tomorrow there's a live session. Today there's a live session in the evening. Try to attend those who have purchased the course. Any other question? And regarding other things like English mocks and series, tomorrow I'll come up with a few videos, and from Monday we'll have regular sessions. Any other question? Have a look and you'll get the answers. Have a nice day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Do remember.